And defenders, they got a win in their last JV game. I was with you on that one a couple weeks ago. That was against Mount Marty. They won that one at a score 15-0. It was an interesting game. I mean, JV football sometimes is interesting. I think we went into there at one point score was 2-0. Defenders got a safety off of a punt, which is never something you hear. And then they proceed to score two touchdowns, one before the half and one later in the game. And then I would let you know what Northwestern's doing, but I can't get their schedule up. So I'll tell you what their varsity's doing. Their varsity is just rolling. They are doing amazing. 6-0 on the season right now as we're going to get set for opening kickoff. It's number 33, Jack Fancher with the kick. 2 men back to receive for the Red Raiders. Kickoff, taken by the left footer. It's going to be a little high kick. It's going to get to about the 15-yard line. It's going to be fielded by the Red Raiders. He's going to go left. He's got a little bit of a wall. He's going to get some good yardage out around the 30-yard line. And the Red Raiders will take over to start this game. That was number 15, TJ Silliman on the return. He's a wide receiver. Forced out of bounds by a herd of defenders. Raiders taking the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's got 2 options deep, and he's going to get sacked by the defenders. Opening play, and he goes down. Number 1 is the quarterback. That's Joey Desir, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that, and the sack by the defenders on the first play of the game. Let's see. Let's look at this replay. Who got it? It looks like Jamin Sturr off the edge, finding him. That's number 34. Jamin Sturr, defensive lineman, he's 6'3", 227. And he played well against Mount Marty as well, and picking up right where he left off. And the Raiders are behind the sticks to start the game. Receiver motioning left. Rolling right now is Desir. He's going to roll. He's going to take a shot, too. Taken down by Endel. Right around the 23-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Raiders. Yeah, just trying to get outside. I mean, he did catch the corner a little bit, but taken down by a combination tackle. I think that was Luke Jackson, the safety, senior safety on that stop. 3rd and long coming for the Red Raiders. Desir takes the snap. He's going to drop back and look left. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to get taken down by the defenders again. Jamin Sturr, 2 sacks so far, and has single-handedly just stopped that opening drive for the Red Raiders. Jamin Sturr already having a day in the first drive with 2 sacks, and that'll send out the punt unit for the Raiders. Hunter Brown back to kick. He gets it away. It's a good one. High kick fielded just by the 40. And the defenders have some space. He's going down the right sideline. He's past the 40, and he's going to be forced out of bounds around the 37-yard line. So good starting field position there for the defenders. Number 22 on the return, Thomas Fritz. And that'll send out this offensive unit for the Dordt defenders. Under center, number 12, Noah Strickfaden. Strickfaden coming in at 6 foot, 182. And in the backfield is, I don't know, Zachariah. Nope, that's not him. Maybe Zach Abshire. I can't tell. Throw left. He finds his man on the sideline. He gets a screen from his, and he's going to be taken down almost to the 25, at the 26. That's number 81, Carter Queering, 6 foot wide receiver, getting the first down. Cody Boonder in the backfield. Strickfaden hands the ball up off the middle, and he's going to get taken down for maybe a gain of 1 or no gain. Be 2nd and long coming up for the defenders. Boonder just nowhere to run on that one. Takes the snap. He's going to roll left. He pitches it out left to Boonder. Boonder's going to get upended. Ball is out. They're going to say defenders recover or is down. Either way, it will remain defender ball. Cal Yort on the recovery. And that will bring up third down for the defenders. Another look at that one. Yeah, it just gets his legs taken out. It's number 22 on the tackle, Drew Quinlan. And we got a 3rd and 10 coming up. Motions out right. Boonder, that is. Strickfaden rolls up, or pushes up in the pocket, breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be taken down right at the sticks, right at the marker. We'll see if they give him the first. If not, I think they're going to go for it anyway. Coach Roloff's probably going to keep that offensive unit out there. Maybe some confusion there on the offensive side. Yeah, it's 4th and 1. It's a good run there by Strickfaden. And he'll line up in the pistol once again. 4th and 1 here for the defenders. He's going to take the ball, look left. He's going to throw it. He has a man. Is he going to be able to get it? I think he has enough for the first down. He does. That's number 8 on the reception, Tyrell Hulsoff. 6'4" receiver. Has enough for the first down, and the defenders get a new set of downs to keep this drive going. Started off with a good punt return. Strickfaden again in the pistol. He's got Boonder behind him. Boonder goes right. He's going to fake the counter. He's going to go back left. He's got a little bit of space. He goes. He's past the 10, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. I can't tell exactly where. Maybe about the 7 or 6 yard line. Yeah, just that counter got that defense over pursuing. And then he finds that lane, a good block on the outside there by his running back. Austin Wilson, the fullback, and it's gonna be a bad snap, and it's going all the way back. Is he gonna be able to recover it? He picks it up, and that's a heads-up play. He gets the receiver, or he finds the receiver, just throws the incompletion, and they live to have just a 3rd and manageable instead of a 3rd and very long. Heads-up play there by Strickfaden. After the snap goes over his head, able to track it down. Most people just fall on that one. It's usually the safe play because, I mean, footballs don't bounce predictably. And so he picks it up, realizes there's no shot at making anything out of this one, so he just throws it in the dirt towards Austin Wilson, that running back, the fullback, essentially. And here we are, 3rd and manageable. He's gonna throw left, trying to find Hulsoff on the out route, but he's gonna just hit the dirt first. And I think now they're sending out the kick unit, and they're gonna try to get 3 out of this one. Ivan Orozco, the kicker for the defenders. The snap and the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. Ivan Orozco, 1 for 1 in the day so far, and the defenders find themselves taking a 3-0 lead. We'll be right back after this quick break.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
in Sioux Center after the field goal drive. Kicked by Ivan Orozco. Defenders kicking off now with a 3-0 lead to the Red Raiders. And the kick from Orozco is going to go, it's a line drive-ish kick, going to be taken inside the 15. He's going to go left. He has a little bit of space. Just the kicker to beat now. Orozco chasing him and pushed out of bounds by Orozco around the 40. Number 15, TJ Silliman with a big return for the Raiders. That's going to put them in great field position. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 39-yard line, right on the 39-yard line. And we're going to have Desir taking snaps again for the Raiders. Cole Johnson, the running back. Desir takes the snap. It's a high one, but he hands it off up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He's going left. He's going to be wrapped up, taken down for about 1 yard. And it'll be 2nd and 9 coming up. Let's see, I think that was Vanderwada on the stop. In reality, it was a bunch of defenders able to get to him. We got trips up to the top of your screen. Tasir is still in the backfield. Takes the snap, he fumbles it, picks it up, looks left. He's going to throw it to the flat, little swing pass to his running back. He's getting taken down by Luke Jackson. And it'll be a 3rd and a few, about 3rd and 2, it looks like. Yeah, just a good, I think that was the design play there. Your receivers were already blocking, so it looked like a design screen pass. Finding Cole Johnson out there. Two receivers split to the bottom of your screen and one up top with a tight end. Tasir takes a snap and he looks right. There's instant pressure. He's going to get taken down for the sack. Taken down. It looks like that was taken down by Trevor Wieringa and Caden Hill. So give them a half a sack each. And that's going to send out the punt unit on what was a promising drive with the initial kick return all the way to the 39-yard line. And they get a promising play on 2nd down to bring it within 3rd and 2. And then they take that sack that pushes them 1 out of field goal range and sends the punt unit out on 4th down. Going for the block, almost got it. It's going to be an end-over-end punt. It's going to stop right around the 20-yard line. It's going to be touched down by the Raiders. Caden Jensen down there for the Raiders, and there's about 3:58 left on the clock, playing 12-minute quarters in JV football on this Monday night. Defenders 1-0 on the season, looking to go 2-0 for JV football. They only got 3 games this season, and this is the 2nd one, so let's see. Their last game's coming November 6th on a Monday against Morningside. All 3 are home games, so I guess it's nice for them where they don't have to travel on a Monday with classes and whatnot. Taking the snap, going to hand off up the middle. It was probably Boone. I think that was Boonder on the carry. It's going to be taken down for no gain, maybe gain of a half a yard. Be 2nd and long. They get to the line quickly. Strickfaden. He's got 2 receivers split out to the bottom of your screen. Running back motions, and he keeps it. He's going. He breaks a tackle. He's going to have enough for the 1st down, says the far official. Right at the 30-yard line. Boonder in the backfield, motions out. And that was number 40 for the Raiders. Dominic Abram kind of has to cover that pitch play a little bit, and Strickfaden sees that, just keeps it and goes right upfield, scampers on in, or enough for the 1st down. So he takes a snap again. He's going to hand it off the middle, going to pull it, and finds a man. He has him, but he throws it low. It's going to be incomplete. Thomas Fritz, the intended receiver for the defenders. So we got 2nd and 10 coming up. We got 2 men in the backfield and receiver split on each side of the line. Takes a snap, hands it up off the middle to Boonder. Boonder cuts outside, bounces outside rather. Or it's not Boonder, excuse me, that's 16. Gabe Ramirez laying the boom as he gets forced out of bounds, making about a 3rd and 6. Yeah, look at that. Just lowers the shoulder. Was not afraid of Charlie Crawford. And here we are again. 3rd and long. Looking left. Strickfaden throws it. He's got a man. He got enough for the first down. Number 82, Rhett Williams with the reception. And enough for the first down. Strickfaden. He's got 2 receivers up top again. He's going to roll left. He's going to pitch it. Ooh, and a scary pitch, finding Ramirez. And he's going to get taken down for a loss of about 3. Pitch almost got past Ramirez, but he's able to snag it and really turn a disaster into only loss of a few. Raiders were all over that one. That's number 9 on the tackle, Parker Johnson. And that'll set up the 2nd and 13. Taking the snap, Strickfaden, he's rolling right. A little bit of a blitz. He finds his receiver, cutting around a defender, making it 3rd and 1 now. Carter Queering with the reception and the move to get a few more yards after the catch. Third and 1. We'll see if the defenders run the ball. It's their bread and butter. And they're going to right up the middle. And a good tackle, but it's enough for the first down. Dominic Abram laying the hit. But that's going to reset the chains. Strickfaden takes a snap, drops back. He's going to take a shot. He's got one down to the right side, and it's going to be overthrown. Queering the intended receiver, and just out of his reach. But the defender's trying to air it out, looking for a shot. Second and long. Strickfaden takes the snap, and they're going to drop. It's going to be kicked by the running back. Oh, and it's still loose. Boonder can't recover it. Oh, my goodness, it's still loose. And the Raiders are going to fall on it at about the 41-yard line. Or, excuse me, 31-yard line. Recovered by Abram. Just a disaster play for the defenders. Turnover with the snap, and it's just, ball everywhere. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a look at that one. A little bit wide, and Strickfaden not able to snag it. That was Cody Boonder, who was trying to run like his motion, ends up kicking it, and then it's just to chase the ball, and no one could recover it. Raiders end up falling on it, and that was just not exactly what you're looking for from the defenders. But the Raiders, at least, defenders are still not letting them get anything on offense. So now we got second and long after that run goes nowhere. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 3-0 is your score. Defenders on top after a field goal kicked by Caden Hill. Raiders have the ball after a fumble off the snap, and we'll be right back after this.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Here we live between big city and small town, but we don't do anything halfway. We play in a community that's safe for families while providing our kids big city opportunities. We work in a place proud of its rural history that's already writing its future in science and technology. This is a place where we love our neighbors and where a small town is more like a big family. Sioux Center. Live life in the middle of everything.
All right, it's going to be taken down by I can't tell who that was, but it was a defensive back for the defenders. And it's going to be 3rd and long coming up. Third and long coming up for the Red Raiders. They got 2 receivers split out to the bottom of your screen. And 1 up top. See if they take a shot to that one-on-one matchup. The defender's blitz. He's going to get hit as he's thrown, and it's going to hit the ground. It's going to be a 4th down now. Drew Geating's the intended receiver for the Raiders. He's pretty tall over there, so I like the chances of a shot, especially on the blitz. Might as well throw it up to your tallest guy. Defenders just get there too soon. Defenders going to sub in their punt return unit as the Raiders are punting. Warrior here is always like too many men on the field or, one of those. And the chance to block the kick, not going to happen. Punt is up. It's a high one. Bounces back, takes the defender bounce. Going to be downed by Cale Ahrens. And the defenders will take over. About the 9-yard line. We got 11:06 left here in the second quarter. Defenders up 3-0. And what looked to be a promising drive last time ended in a fumble off the snap. And the Raiders can't do anything with it, so at least your defense can hold them. And the offense has shown they can drive the field. And here they are again. Strickfaden gets a jump. No, are they going to call a penalty? No, they're not going to call a penalty. It looks like they're changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Coach Roloffs doesn't like what he sees. 1 high safety for the Raiders. They're going to fake the handoff. They're going to take a shot up the middle. He's got his tight end. It's going to be just overthrown. Rhett Williams, the intended receiver, wasn't really a tight end. I guess he's listed as a receiver on there. He's built like a tight end. It's going to be 2nd down coming up. Two receivers split to the top of your screen. Strickfaden takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to give the handoff up the middle. Boonder has some space. He's going. He's got enough for the 1st down. Cody Boonder doing it himself, getting past the yard to gain. He's taken down right about the 25, and that's good enough for a 1st down for the defenders. Just some great blocking there by the defender offensive line. And Strickfaden will take the snap again. He fakes the handoff. He rolls left. He's going to pitch it out to the left in a one-on-one block. He runs into the blocker. But another 1st down coming for the defenders. That's Austin Wilson taking the pitch. And that's the thing about this defender offense. It's like death by a million cuts. They're just gonna run the ball down your throat, and it's been that way for the last couple of years, especially under the Penner era. And here it is again. They're gonna run it right up the middle. The offensive line doing its job. That's Boonder taking down past the 1st down, just shy of the 50. 49-yard line. First and 10. Defenders in the pistol again. Austin Wilson, the up back. They're going to fake it to the right, and they're going to cut back left. Strickfaden taken down again past the 40-yard line, right around the 38. And another first down. This defender's offense is rolling. And they're not slowing down either. They're keeping that tempo, keeping that Northwestern defense a little tired. Hands on their knees. Just trying to get off the field, but they can't even stop them on first down to create any sort of situation for them. They're going to roll. Intended receiver, not able to catch it. Fritz with a diving attempt. And a little bit of break now for the Raiders. They get that. It's not really a stop, but they get an incompletion on first down, so second and long coming up. And you just see that wall by the defenders pulling guards and up back. Here they are again. Miscommunication on the snap. Strickfaden's going to get taken down for a third and long. And just like that, the Raiders have a chance to get off the field here. So it's going to be third and long, but, I mean, we've seen it in the past 2 weeks. Usually 4-down territory right around here. So you have 2 you have 2 chances to get 4 yards, I think, if you're the defender's offense. And they're going to give the handoff to Boonder. Boonder takes down the left sideline, and now you definitely have one more chance to get a few as he's taken down right around the 30-yard line. 29 or 40. Yeah, let me try that again. 31. Looking to get 3 yards here on this 4th and 3. Strickfaden taking the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And he is not going to get it. Raiders defense coming up clutch there, getting the big stop, and it's going to be a turnover on downs for the defenders. Gabe Ramirez on the carry, and just nowhere to go. Another look right here at that stop. He had a little bit of space, but just a great play by Jackson Meyer, the defensive end, just driving that block back into Ramirez, making him stop his feet. And the Raiders are going to take over. They're going to hand the ball up to the right side. It's going to be taken down by a bunch of defenders. Nope, he's still up and then pushed back. Cole Johnson on the carry. It's going to be 2nd and 4. And a false start going to be called on the Raiders. Also a quarterback change. Number 11, Josh Ohm coming in place of Desier. I don't know if that was a performance thing or that was the plan all along coming for the second quarter. But here he is taking the snaps now for the Raiders, and it's going to be a false start penalty. We got 7:20 left in the game, or in the first half. Second and 9. 2 receivers split, or 3 receivers down at the bottom of your screen. The throw is going to go left, and he will complete it. There's going to be a flag on the play, so hold on. For the time being, it's a Riley Penrose completion, and they get back to where they originally were. But hold on a minute as we'll wait and see what this penalty is. Looks like it's against the Raiders. That is a big penalty. Illegal touching called. Whoever made the Penrose, number 82, he's a tight end, but he was covered up on the line of scrimmage, making him ineligible and being the first to touch the ball downfield. So that's going to be a loss of down as well, and now it's going to be 3rd and long. Coming the Raiders' way. Here's Ohm, takes a snap. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to drop back. He's going to be pressured, and he's going to be taken down, and he's going to get the ball away, but it's going to be fourth down regardless. Let's see if they determine if it's intentional grounding. Either way, it's going to be fourth down. It's just a matter of how far back they move them. And the flag comes out, and it looks like we're going to have intentional grounding. No one in the area, probably didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back loss of down penalties for the Raiders. Regardless, he's going down. It's going to be a fourth down either way. Now it's just a matter of your punter punting from their goal line or the 10-yard line. We've seen the defenders go out for a block before, so I wouldn't be shocked to see it happen again. They send 4, and they tried it. It's going to be a high punt. It takes a Raider bounce, going to be touched by Jensen and then down by the Raiders. So the defenders will take over in Raider territory at about the 48-yard line. And they're looking to build upon this lead and make it a 2-possession game with 6:32 here left in the game. Strick Faden taking the snaps. Hands it off to Ramirez. Ramirez cuts outside, and there's nowhere to go, but he does gain about a yard, it looks like. So we get something out of nothing. That's Gabe Ramirez, 5'9", 185 running back. Takes the counter. And it was more of a offensive lineman, Dylan DeMay, not really able to get out to the second level and get that block on the outside. He was knocked down. And Strick Faden's going to take the snap. He's going to roll. Doesn't have anywhere to go. He's going to get taken down. No, he throws it. He finds a receiver. Receiver going to get taken down. That's Austin Wilson. An exciting gain of 1. Not a whole lot gained on that play. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up. But Strick Faden avoiding the sack. We've seen a few good plays by Wilson this evening. Third and long coming up for the defenders. Here's Strick Faden. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to go, and he's going to pitch it out wide. Here comes Wilson. Wilson's going to get taken down. No gain. Nice tackle in the open field by Dominic Abram. Abram has had a few good plays, including that fumble recovery. They just haven't been able to really do anything on offense. And so that'll send out the punt unit for the defenders. Out goes Orozco. Back to return. It's TJ Silliman. Silliman had a good kick return in the first quarter. Brought him all the way to, I think, about the 30-yard line. But a big sack on third down just put him back behind the 50. And they had to punt it away again. So here's Orozco with the punt. Raiders showing block. They're not going to go for the block. And the punt's a high one, not very far. See if they get a defender bounce. It does go the defender's way. And it's going to be down inside the 20, right around the 16 to 17-yard line. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 17. Thanks for joining us here on this Monday night on the Dordt Media Network. My name is Josh Tatton. Dordt leading Northwestern 3-0. Thanks for joining us. We know, especially right now, there's a lot going on. Monday Night Football also going on. And the Phillies are currently beating the Braves 3-0. So if you're a Braves fan, sorry to hear that. Raiders in the gun. And it's probably going to be an illegal snap. False start, everyone but the center. That one's pretty easy to call. They're going to call it on number 70. That's Joel Baynes. I don't know if that was Joel Baynes' fault, unless he was the center. I can't really tell. He might be. No, I think it's number 63 is the center, Owen Heedy. Either way, 5-yard penalty is going to put him behind the chains. 1st and 15 coming. Ohm. He's going to take the snap in the pistol. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Great tackle there by the defenders. Trevor Wieringa with the open field tackle for a loss of 2. Trevor Wieringa already has half a sack on the day. And that's going to make it 2nd and very long. Three receivers split out to the top of your screen. Ohm is in the pistol. More of the gun, I guess. He's going to look right. He's going to throw right. He finds a receiver short. That's Sam Ramerty, tight end. It's going to be taken down. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up. Got about 3:20 left in the game, or in the half, rather. And the Raiders not really able to do anything on offense. Defenders have shot themselves in the foot on offense a few times, but they do lead 3-0. 3rd and 13 coming. Ohm, he looks right. He's going to take a shot. He's got a man. He's going to complete it. That's number 7 with the reception. Eric Miller, he's going past the 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Raiders. Just as I was talking about them not having any success on offense, they hit a big play. Eric Miller with the touchdown reception off the bomb by Ohm. And that's like all of the Raiders' offensive yards right there on that reception. Just outpaces Josiah Rosario. That can't be right. That's a running back on my my depth chart. Anyway, long touchdown for the Raiders. They now lead 6-3 pending the PAT. Trevor Beach kicking for the Raiders. And the kick is, I almost said up. It didn't really get that far off the ground, and it's going to be no good. So 6-3 is your score. Red Raiders on top. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the Dordt Media Network after this.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Pooch kick by the Raiders. He's going to find an up back there around the 35-yard line. That was Jamin Sturr who with the reception. I don't know, every time that I played football, and I'm going to be honest, I was never one to carry the ball a whole lot. I was always told to fair catch those. Never happened. I never got the ball to me. But one can dream. I guess it's a lineman's dream to have a chance to score, right? Anyways, good starting field position. 35-yard line for the defenders coming up. We got 1st and 10. This is still Strickfaden. He's going to roll to the right. Pressured. He's rolling. He's got a man. He finds him. He's going to take a shot by taken down by 2 Raiders. But it's going to be enough for a defender first down. That's number 19, Elliott Beal, on the reception. Freshman out of Spokane Valley, Washington. Another look at that one. Just buy some time. That was number 26 with the pressure, Jackson Hildebrand. And Strickfaden going to set back up. He's going to look right, and he just underthrows that one, trying to get it to Rhett Williams, but just can't quite get it there. There's a look at Grant Hickson. Grant Hickson had a day on Saturday. Two interceptions as the defense played really well. Just offense struggled to move the ball against Midland, where they did lose their first game of the season. 10-7 as they hand it off. He's going to get taken down behind the line. That's Boonder on the carry and taken down by the Raiders. Taken down, I believe, by, I don't know. I don't have the number I thought I saw. Maybe number 90, Landon Hoffmeyer. Sure, we'll give it to Hoffmeyer. Why not? Two receivers split on both sides of the line of scrimmage. Strickfaden's going to take the snap. He's going to get pressure. He's going to drop back. He's going to take him down. Sacked by number 21, Lane Kenny. And that's going to bring up 4th and long, I think. Either way, timeout going to be called by the defenders with 1:20 left in the game. It's going to be 3rd and 13. And the Raiders are on top, 6-3. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value. Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back here on the Dordt Media Network. They put 2 seconds back on the play clock, or on the game clock. It's 4th and 13, not 3rd and 13, so they will be punting. The punt almost blocked. It's going to be an end-over-end punt. It's going to take a defender bounce very close to touching TJ Silliman, but it will be downed at about the 20-yard line. Red Raiders going to take over, and they had a splash play in their last drive, a long touchdown to Eric Miller. Speedy wide receiver out top. Just beat that corner and then cribbed it. PAT was missed, hence why it's 6-3. And the Phillies have extended their lead over the Braves 4-0 in the 5th. Raiders getting set to start their drive again. Ohm still taking snaps for the Raiders. Ohm's going to look right. He's going to throw right. Has a man. That's Miller. And Miller's going to get a foot down and enough for the first down. Forced out of bounds by Zachariah Queering. First and 10, 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Taking a snap and looking left. He has his tight end. He breaks a tackle. He's still going. It's going to be taken down by a bunch of defenders trying to get to the ball. Not going to be able to. We have under a minute left. We'll see if the Raiders decide to use some of their timeouts. It's for 2nd and short. Might be a good time to take a shot if you're the Raiders. Still Ohm taking snaps. Down to 40 seconds. Looks left, double clutches, has a man. Is it caught? It's caught. What a catch there. Number 83, Carter Van Dong, hauls that one in. It looked like I think that could have been a one-handed catch. I was blocked by the bench, but we'll see what our camera sees. There's a blitz. They pick it up. Not quite a one-hand catch, but a nice catch nonetheless on the sideline. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock. 35 seconds left. It's going to allow them to huddle up. Three more receivers, or two up top, tight end and one down low. Play action fake. He's going to take another shot. He's got the post route, and it's caught by Miller again. Eric Miller. Wow, what a catch by Eric Miller, and the Red Raiders are going to call a timeout. 27 seconds left in the half, and they are in position to extend their lead by at least 3. And so we're going to be right back after this timeout, sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence.
Back here after that timeout, Red Raiders taking the snap. There's Ohm. He's going to roll right. 1st and 10. He's got a lot of space. And he's just going to go out of bounds, and he's going to get hit. Are they going to throw the flag? They are going to throw the flag. 2 flags go. It's probably going to be the same thing. Ohm going to get hit late out of bounds. I believe that was, I don't know who hit him. Was that number 32? Zach Queering. And that's going to tack on a few more. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's close, but he's out. It wasn't Queering. It was number 20, Luke Jackson, with the hit. It was close. He was right there on the sideline, and every time that quarterback's going to get the benefit of the doubt. Got to lay off. No one to just let him go out. I get it. You want to hit people. It's football, but that's going to add about half the distance to the goal. So now the Raiders looking for 6 rather than 3 with 19 seconds. 1st down. Ohm. He's going to look right. He's going to throw the fade. It's going to be long, out of bounds. 2nd down coming, 2nd and goal. And a timeout going to be called. That timeout called by the defenders, so I was wrong earlier. Defenders still have 2 timeouts remaining, Northwestern with 1. And this timeout sponsored by Casey's Bakery. Go to Casey'sBakery.com for all of your bakery needs, and we'll be right back on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Back here at Open Space Park for this 2nd and goal play with about 15 seconds left. Red Raiders in the red zone. Taking the snap, they're going to hand it off. Up the middle, he's got a little bit of space, going to get swallowed up. Lane Cameraman with the carry. It's going to be tackled by a few defenders. And another timeout going to be called by the Raiders. We're going to stay right here, though. So there's 9 seconds left. 6-3 is your score. And the Raiders, they're looking to score a touchdown right now. I mean, you get that penalty by Jackson. That brings you inside at the 10, I believe. No, maybe a little closer. It was a half the distance to the goal after the 5-yard gain. So you get a little bit more yards. At that point, you're looking for 6. You don't want 3, especially after the momentum shift there. What happened last week in Defender Athletics? A whole lot, actually. Last week, Defender soccer teams took on Mount Marty, and they swept them. Men's team won 2-0. Women's team won 6-1. And then hockey took on Missouri State on Friday and Saturday. They lost both of those to a really good team. Volleyball lost to Hastings and Doane away. And we'll be right back with that with 9 seconds left. 3rd and goal here. I feel like you got to pass it. At least get 3. Defenders, they're going to throw it. It's going to be up. It's going to be caught. Is he in bounds? No, out of bounds. 4th down now they call. Some good defense there by Jackson. Luke Jackson making up for that late hit as he forces that one out of bounds in the corner of the end zone. Maybe it was Jackson? No, it wasn't Jackson. Sorry. That was number 31, Ozalua. Defenders calling the timeout now just to see what they're going to do. And this timeout, once again, sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. You can go ahead and go to Casey'sBakery.com, see what all the baked goodies they got there. But we'll stay right here. We'll talk about a little bit more about what's going on in Defender Athletics. Like I said, Dordt hockey losing to Missouri State on Friday and Saturday to a score of 4-0 and 4-2, respectively. Volleyball team took on Hastings and Doane. They lost that one 3-0 and lost to Doane 3-1. And the soccer teams were on the road in Sioux City playing Morningside. The men came away with a 1-1 tie, which was a huge for them, and the women came with a huge win, 3-0, against a really top team in the GPAC right now. Men's and women's golf are in, let's see, where are they? I don't actually know. They're at Neobara. And here we are, 4th down. They're taking the shot. It's going to be incomplete, picked off by the defenders. He's got a lot of space. That's Endel. Endel has space. Clock is out of time. He's going to get taken down past the 50, but a big play by the defenders. Had a chance to take that one into the half or into the end zone at the break. And that will just go into the quarter or into the halftime now. What a play. Devin Endel taking that one, and if there's more time in the clock, it's a huge play regardless, stopping them from scoring, but trying to score on that one was Endel. He gets taken down just past the 50, and we'll go into halftime with the Red Raiders on top, 6-3. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere here on the Dordt Media Network.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app. where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Zvort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Sioux County Radio and the Dordt Media Network are excited to announce that every Sioux Center home football game will be brought to you over Dordt Media Network's multiple camera system.
Throwing and making a catch. It's a touchdown.
Great video along with the voices you know from Sioux County Radio. Sioux Center Warrior Football, home and away, broadcast in English on Sioux Ritmo 101.5 FM.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Welcome back on the Dordt Media Network to Open Space Park. Northwestern Red Raiders leading the Dordt Defenders at a score of 6-3 after the break. They had a chance to extend that lead. Right at the end of the half, they went for it on fourth down. It was picked off by number 1, Devin Endel. Devin Endel took it all the way back to the Northwestern 49, 48-yard line. It was just the end of the half, and they weren't able to do anything after that. So that's why we're looking at 6-3. Defenders have had some good offensive possessions, have done some really good things on defense. One big play over the top of the defense by the Red Raiders is their lone score for the night, and that's going to be a directional kick going to go out to Ramirez. Ramirez fields it at the 20. He's going to go right. He has a little bit of space. He's breaking past the 50. He's going to, or past the 40, taking down at the 45-yard line. And the defenders will start with good starting field position for the start of the second half. A little bit of a look ahead for the varsity team. Northwestern 6-0. How did they get there? They beat Concordia week 1, 48-35. Took on Division I Drake. Beat them 27-24 in overtime. Took on Doane. Beat them 51-7. Played Mount Marty. Beat them 42-0. Played Midland. Beat them 42-21. Played Hastings last week and beat them 45-7. Here's the snap. Strickfaden fakes the handoff. Looks right. Has a screenplay. Gets about 5 yards on that one. Number 22, Thomas Fritz, with the reception and run. The Raiders will take on Briar Cliff away this Saturday, and then the Sioux County rivalry, can you call it? Defenders versus Northwestern. Pump fake, taking a shot to the right, and it's going to get picked off. Red Raiders with the takeaway. Takeaway right around the 15-yard line. I'm not sure who got that pick. Could have been Camden Cruz? Not sure. See if we can get a replay of that at some point. But just good defensive play there by the Raiders. Opening drive ends in an interception for the defenders. After the Red Raiders play the defenders, though, on October 21st in Orange City, they'll take on number 3 Morningside in Orange City. Play Dakota Wesleyan, and then they'll finish out the regular season at Jamestown will come to Orange City. Handoff up the middle for the Raiders. He's going to get taken down for little to no gain. Second and long coming up. And then the defenders. Let's see what their schedule looks like coming up and how they got. to where they are now. They're currently sitting at 4-1. They beat Doane week 1, 49-7. They played Mount Marty. They beat them 49-20. Hosted Concordia. They beat them 38-7 and went to Hastings, and they put up a whopping 61 points and only gave up 21. Then last week happened. They took on Midland and lost a shocking one, 10-7. As Northwestern takes a high snap, he's going to hand it off up the middle. He's going down to the right, taken down short of the marker. It's going to be third and manageable for the Raiders. And we'll see how they approach this one. But yeah, they lost a shocking one, 10-7 in a game where they just struggled offensively, had 4 takeaways, but weren't able to capitalize really on any of them. This weekend, they're heading up to Jamestown, so they're taking the long trip up to North Dakota. It's supposed to be a cold one, so we'll see how they handle that one as well. Then they're taking on number 1 Northwestern in Orange City, hosting Briar Cliff the following weekend. And then they're at number 3 Morningside, so a tough little stretch there for the defenders. Then they finish off the season against Dakota Wesleyan at home. That's senior day. Taking the snap, looking left, he's going to throw. It's going to get picked off. No, it's going to be tipped up, and he's going to catch it. Oh, my goodness. What an athletic play there by the Raiders. That's number 0, Tyrese Wynn, catching that one on what was almost – that was almost a pick for the Raiders. So just athletic play there by Tyrese Wynn. Gives the Raiders a new set of downs. They're going to hand it off. He cuts left. He's going to try to break a tackle. Not going to be able to. He's going to be taken down by a swarm of defenders. It's going to be a loss of about 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Defenders dropping to 22nd in the NAIA coaches poll today. Previously, they're at 14th in back-to-back weeks, but when you lose a game that you definitely should have won, it's going to happen. So some work to do for the remaining 5 weeks of the season, and 2 of those games are definitely not easy. Number 3 and number 1, Morningside and Northwestern. But to be the best, you got to beat the best. There's a screen play out left, and a good tackle there by the defenders. Number 83 with the reception, Carter Van Dong. It's going to be taken down by 2 defenders. And it'll be 3rd and long coming up. It's 3rd down for the Raiders. Here we are, 3rd and about 6. Ohm still taking snaps. He looks right. He takes a shot. That's going to be incomplete, I think. We'll see what the umpire says. And the far side line judge calls it incomplete. I thought the umpire was right on that one. But either way, it's going to be 4th down coming up for the Raiders. They're going to send out the punt unit. And that pick doesn't seem to hurt the defenders. .806 left on the game clock. And the punt is up. It's a high one. Fair catch is going to be called right around 41-yard line. Yep, 41-yard line. Gabe Ramirez, I believe, called for the fair. Yeah, maybe not Gabe Ramirez. I don't know who called for the fair catch, but it'll be defender ball. The 32. Oh, excuse me, not the 32. 41 is what I meant to say. And it'll be 1st and 10 coming up. Defenders down by 3. They've definitely had drives where they've gotten down there, and they're going to start with a handoff up the middle. Some good blocks. They have a little bit of space. Austin Wilson rumbling past the chains for a 1st down on the opening play of the drive. Defender's going to hurry up a little bit to the line. They got 2 receivers to the top of your screen. Austin Wilson in the backfield. They're going to throw it right, finding the receiver. Makes a man miss. Going to take him down for a gain of a couple. That's Thomas Fritz with the reception. Second down coming. Handoff to Ramirez, taken down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 3rd and 6 coming up. Red Raiders with a good defensive play for no gain. Strickfaden calling the shots. He's got 2 receivers split out wide. Faking the handoff. He's got some space. He's got the first down. Strickfaden is going to do it himself. Fakes the pitch right and just takes it right up the field for a fresh set of downs for the defenders. Here's Strickfaden. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. One motions around, and he's going to hand it off up the middle for a gain of about 2. Handoff, fakes the handoff, and he's going to fake the pitch, and he's got some space. He's going left, going to get tripped up past the first down, right at the 15, maybe, no, just past the 20, rather. Had a chance, loses his shoe in the process. See if he just pulls a Kirk Cousins and throws it off to the side. It's not gonna, he's going to take his time, put it on, why not? 25 on the play clock. We'll see how much time they give him. Or he has, I should say, once he's ready. Ten seconds left on the play clock, so they're gonna have to hurry here. Strickfaden, yep, takes the snap. He's gonna fake the handoff, throws right. He's got the screen set up. He's got a man and gets a couple. It's gonna be second and about 2 or 3. I believe that is Brad Bellis out there with the reception. Excuse me, that's number 19, Elliott Beal with the reception, not Bellis. Handoff, bounces it outside. That's Ramirez going to get taken down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and long coming up. Strickfaden, he's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off, fake the handoff. He's going left. He makes another man miss. He's going to go inside the 5 and score the touchdown. He loses the ball. Austin Wilson recovering it. And touchdown, defenders. So I don't know if he crossed the plane originally, but he does lose the ball, and Austin Wilson recovering it in the end zone, so it's a touchdown regardless. And the defenders reclaim the lead with that score. Yep, fumbled before the goal line, they said, and then fumbled into the end zone, recovered by Wilson. And that's a defender touchdown. Scores 9-6. Waiting for the PAT. Fumbled snap, and the ball is loose, and they recover it, falling on it. Number 14, Camden Cruz, falling on it. So it will remain 9-6 after the botched hold. And the defenders reclaim the lead with 3:59 left here in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Back here for the kickoff. Austin Wilson recovering a fumble in the end zone for the touchdown. That's why we got to 9-6. And Fancher kicking off for the defenders. Fancher. His kick will. High kick to about the 9-yard line. It's going to be fielded by the Raiders. They're going to cut it right. Has a one-on-one. Flag's going to be thrown behind the play. He has a big return past the 40. Another flag thrown. Past the 50. Taken out almost to the 40. About the 44, 43-yard line. But hold on. There's a man down. Number 42 of the defenders is Cody Laidlaw holding his right knee. And there are 2 penalty markers on the play as well. So we'll wait to hear from our officials and see what those are. I didn't see what happened to Laidlaw, but it was right there, right in the middle of everything. So blocking the back and holding going to be the call on the Raiders. So that's going to negate a really good return. It's going to put him probably back inside the 10, I'd imagine. They take the holding foul as that's a spot foul that happened further back on the earlier in the play rather, where they're deeper in their own territory, rather than the hold. So there goes Laidlaw. Laidlaw's going to be helped off the field, favoring that. I believe it's his left leg. It could be his right, but either way, he was in some pain. Good to see him up and off the field. Hopefully everything is all right. Ball's going to be spotted just, looks like just ahead of the 10. So maybe the 11, 12-yard line. Our scoreboard says the 12. And the Raiders looking to do something with it. Ohms still behind, taking snaps. He's going to touch pass it to his receiver in motion. He's got a little bit of space. Cuts inside. He's got a little bit more space. That was number 0, Tyrese Wynn. It's going to be taken down past the 25, around the 26, 27-yard line. Good first play there by the defenders. Also looks like Cody Boonder's day is done. He's got that shoulder all iced up. Hopefully he's all right. And here come the Raiders. They got trips out left up top. And they're going to hand it off up the middle. He's going to be taken down. Gain of a couple. About 4 on that one. That was Cole Johnson with the carry. Second and 5 coming up, so it's a gain of 5. Second and 5 for the Raiders. They got 2 more receivers split out top. They got a tight end close. Take the snap, hand it off, up the middle, taken down. 3rd and long coming up, tackled by a couple defenders. I believe that number 97, Michael Vanderwoude, in the middle of that. Vanderwoude and Clayton Cook, I believe, on the stop. Third and 5 coming up. 2 high safeties for the defense. The snap, they're going to throw it short, and it's going to be caught past the first down marker right at the 40-yard line. Caught by Riley Penrose. Josh Ohm looking calm, cool, and collected back there, just delivering strikes to his receivers. Ohm, high snap, hands it off, out wide. Tackled by, they're initially tripped up by the defenders. By number 32, Zach Queering. Lane Cameraman on the carry. And they'll set up for a second and short. 3 yards to go. Ohm hands it off again. And it's going to be close to a first down. We'll see if they give it to him. Looks like the far official is going to give it to him. It's going to be a first down for the Raiders. The Atlanta Braves able to get one back. Phillies are still leading 4-1 in Game 2 of the NLDS. Top of the 7th inning. If you're interested in all in that game, trying to give you a little bit of an update on what's going around. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Ohm's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to drop back. He's looking deep. He's rolling right. A little bit of pressure there by the defenders, and he's just going to throw it away. That pressure put on. Number 56, Joe Johnson, 6'4", defensive lineman. He's 236, and he moved pretty quick for 236 pounds. Forces that throw, and a second down. That's going to be at the end of the third quarter. The defenders are leading 9-6 after 3 quarters of play, and we'll be right back for the start of the fourth after this.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors. Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your projects a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. At NewTek, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
12 more minutes to play here in Sioux Center. Raiders going to take the snap. He pulls it. Nope, he doesn't. He gives it off to the running back. It's going to be taken down after a gain. It's about 5. He fooled me on that one. Josh Ohm with a good play fake. Gives it to his running back. I think that was Isaac Ferguson with the carry. Or not. This says number 36. I don't have a 36 on my roster, so unfortunately I don't have his name. Handoff to the left side. It's going to be taken down again by a bunch of defenders. Sam Janes in on the stop for the defenders, as well as Zach Queering and Jamin Stewart. Jamin Stewart, 2 sacks in the opening drive. Hasn't really done much since. I mean, he's made tackles. It's just not the the big sacks that we're looking for from defensive linemen. Either way, he has had an impactful point in this game, especially with those 2 sacks in the first drive. 4th down on its way. They're bringing out the punt unit. The punt is up. It's a good one. Inside the 10, fair catch to his knees. Can be caught around the 4-yard line. So pinning him deep. That was a good punt there by number 10, Hunter Brown. He's the kicker and punter for the Raiders. And out trots the defenders' offensive unit. Strickfaden still taking snaps. QB1 right now. He'll take snaps from his own end zone. So got to be careful here. Strickfaden, he's got Ramirez in the back. He's going to give it off. And he's going to be taken down for a gain of very little. So about a gain of 1. We got 2nd and 9 coming up. Ramirez not able to break away from the tacklers. We got two running backs now in the backfield. Boonder being out kind of hurts a little bit. They got Wilson Stills in up back as well as Ramirez in the backfield behind the quarterback. They're going to hand it off to Ramirez. Ramirez is going to go right up the middle, not going to gain a whole lot, just not a whole lot of room for him. Tackled by Cale Aarons for the Raiders. Third and long coming up for the defenders. Backed up near their own goal line. They have a little bit more breathing room now. Strickfaden in the pistol, takes the snap. He's going to drop back and look left. He's going to set up. He's going to take a shot. He's going to take a shot. He's got a man. It's going to be undercut and picked off by the Raiders. Number 32, Campbell Wessels with the pick. He had a man, just underthrew him. And the Raiders are going to take over in defender territory right around the 37-yard line. 9-6 is the score. Defenders are on top. There's 9:11 left to play. And not what you love to see, especially since you had him. You had a man open. Just underthrew him. Josh Ohm takes the snap. He's going to drop back. Will he take a shot? He's got a man. He does take a shot. It's going to be caught. No, it's going to be taken down. He's going to be there early. That was Eric Miller, the intended target. And Brody Jones on the coverage. He's going to get called for defensive pass interference. I'd imagine so. Yep. Defensive pass interference called on Brody Jones. That's going to result in an automatic first down, 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, or from the this previous spot of the ball. Unlike the NFL, it's not a spot foul, so it's just 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 coming. Takes the snap. He's going to look left. He has a man. He finds him. He's going to be taken down by 2 defenders. Gain of about 5. That's Ramerty. Sam Ramerty, number 87. He's a tight end. And he gets the reception on that one. .8:30 left and counting. 2 receivers split out to the bottom of your screen. One up top. He was off the ball. That would have been an illegal formation. That's going to be timeout. Timeout called by the Raiders. A little bit communication errors on offense. They're going to take that timeout with 8:21 left here in the game. Defenders on top, 9-6. We'll be right back after this.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your projects a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by New Tech. At New Tech, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
Defenders on top in this one. There's 8:21 left in the fourth quarter. They're leading 9-6. The Red Raiders have the ball inside the 20-yard line. They take the snap, touch pass quickly to a motioned receiver. He's going to be taken down by number 37, Sam James. That was number 0, Tyrese Wynn, with technically the reception after the touch pass. Got a third down coming. Question is, since it is a 3-point game, do you take your 3 points if you don't get it? Obviously, if you're the Northwestern coaching staff, you're just not even worried about it, hoping you just get it right away. But, I mean, that question is always in the back of your mind. What do you do if you don't? You can play the what-if game all day. But here we go. We got 3rd and 4. He takes a snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to give the handoff. He's going to be taken down short of the first down by the defender. So now that question comes up. I think it's short of the first down. Maybe it's a lot closer than I thought. It is short of the first down, but since it's so close, I feel like you got to go for it. Coming into the game is number 7, Eric Miller, who has scored the touchdown. And out is coming Tyrese Wynn. 2 very speedy guys, and it's going to be a 4th and 1. Dare I say 4th and inches. Raiders are in the gun. Crowd's getting loud. And we're going to get a timeout called by the defenders before this big play. 6:56 left on the clock. 9-6 as you score. Defenders on top. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your projects a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by New Tech. At New Tech, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
4th and 1 coming. He's going to go under center. They're going to quick sneak it. They're going to try to quick sneak it. Did he get it? We'll see where the snap or the spot is from the near official. It's going to be close. He might have it on the second effort. They're going to give him the first down. So the QB sneak is going to pay off. I was wondering, they came out in gun originally. I was like, that's not what you see a ton, especially with short yardage situations. But they quickly they switch formations to that under center look, and they get the quick QB sneak for the first down. It's not an and goal situation yet, not inside the 10. It's going to be taken down. Big stop there by the defenders. That's number 23, Elijah Dougherty. Dougherty, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that, but he's going to be on the stop. And it's going to be 2nd and long now. We got 5:50 and counting left in the game in a one-score game between these two rivals. Ohm is going to be in the gun again, in the pistol. He takes the snap. He's going to look left. He's going to throw it up for grabs. Too long, right at the pylon. Falls incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down for the Raiders. That'll stop the clock with 5:32. It's going to be a 3rd and 13 after the first down stop. That puts them behind the chains. Almost got to pass it now, but with how this game's going, probably 4-down territory. Again, you don't really want to kick that field goal. Both teams don't really want to kick field goals. Both teams with a missed extra point. He's going to look right. He's going to throw. He's got a man in the flats. He has some space. He's going. He's going to be short of the end zone at the 1-yard line. But a fresh set of downs. 4 chances now to get in the end zone. Good read there by Josh Ohm. Finds the receiver on the crossing route, just was wide open. Finds him in stride, hits him and then he just cuts up field so quickly, getting the first down. He doesn't quite get in the end zone, but he gets down at the 1-yard line. They're going to be in the pistol again. Here's Ohm. Under center, see if they go for that QB sneak again. He's gonna get stopped short by the defender defensive line. Good play. They tried it again. I mean, it's smart. Like, you catch him off guard, but that linebacker was all over it. He tried to go to the left A-gap, and he just gets swallowed up by that defense. Number 96, Dawson Lee, in on the stop. Defensive lineman out of Nampa, Idaho. It's a good crowd out here for some defender football. Both sides. Orange City not too far away, about 20 minutes. And they traveled well. They got 3 receivers split out to the left again. We'll see if they try the QB sneak option again. And they're not. They're going to just throw a quick screen. And he's going to get taken down short of the goal line again. He had a chance to go outside, but he cuts it up, and he's going to get taken down by the defenders. Number 38 on the stop, Ethan Mills, with a big stop, putting him back a couple yards. Looks like right around the 4-yard line. We got a 3rd down coming for the Red Raiders. 3:30 left to play. Crunch time now. At the 3-yard line, excuse me, not the 4. And we're in a gun look. We got 2 receivers up to the top. Here's Ohm. Takes the snap. He's going to roll left. He has a chance. He throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th down coming for the Raiders. Defenders with a big stop. And are they sending out the field goal unit? I cannot tell. Clock is stopped with 3:16 left on the clock, and I think they are going to go for 3 here. Got to watch out for the fake, though. Crazier things have happened. Number 47, Trevor Beach, going to be the one to try to kick it through the uprights. Here's Beach, high snap, gets it off, and it's blocked. Defenders block the kick. They remain with the lead. Oh, my goodness. On the recovery, I don't know who recovered it. Doesn't matter, it's defender ball. 3:16 left in the game. Recovering it is number 38, Ethan Mills. He had the big stop on the second down screen pass to the left. He had the big tackle, and the Red Raiders come up empty. They went with the conservative play, just not able to get it. That high snap may have cost them some extra time. That line able to get a hand up, block the kick. And we got a flag. Maybe an illegal substitution? Yeah, illegal substitution on the defenders. I think that was number 72 coming off late. Or maybe not number. Oh, yeah, Kale Schulte coming out late. And that's going to back the defenders up about 5 yards. Defenders looking to make this the last possession of the game. Raiders can only stop the clock 2 more times. And they're going to hand the ball off right up the middle. And he has some space. That's Ramirez. Gets taken down. They're back to the original line of scrimmage, past line of scrimmage to the 30-yard line. And that clock is going to keep ticking unless they call the timeout. We have hit the 3-minute mark. And a man is down. That's Ramirez. With 2:57 left on the clock. So we're going to take a quick break for this injury timeout with 2:57 left in the game. Defenders on top, 9-6.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
We got 2nd and 8 coming here in the fourth quarter. 2:57 left after that injury timeout. They're going to wind the clock now. And you shouldn't be snapping this ball with 1 second left on the clock, on the play clock. 15 seconds left. Here we go. 2nd and 8. They're going to hand the ball up off the middle. He's got some space, and he's got enough for the first down. Raiders trying to rip the ball out, but he's just going to go down. Defenders slowly icing this game away. Austin Wilson on the carry. And that might be enough. I mean, the Raiders do still have 2 timeouts. We'll see if they elect to use them anytime soon. We got about 2 minutes. And the defender's just going to take their time. I mean, why not? Under 10 seconds on the play clock. Strict Faden will take the snap. And they're just going to hand it up off the middle again. Gain of a couple. And here come the timeouts from the Red Raiders. 1:43 left to play. And the score is 9-6. This is when your clock management skills really come into play. 1:43 left, 9-6. Timeout sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. Go ahead, go to Casey'sBakery.com for any of your bakery needs. And they're going to stop. They're going to put another second on the clock. 1:44 is going to be the time left on the clock. We're going to stay here for this one. If you're still wondering about the Phillies-Braves game, Braves are coming close, 4-3 now. And good game in the NLDS right now. What else is going on this week for Dordt Athletics? Well, I'll tell you. Northwestern versus Dordt for men's and women's soccer in Sioux Center this Wednesday. If you're in the area, I'd love for you to show up. Those games are always a lot of fun. Kickoff for the men's game at 5 p.m., for the women's game at 7:30. Volleyball taking on Briarcliff. They're hosting. They lost a close one in Sioux City earlier this year. And then men's soccer finishing off their non-conference schedule against Buena Vista, and then hockey playing Northern Illinois on Friday and Saturday. We're back here. 2nd and 6 left to play. 1:44 left in the game. They're going to run it right up the middle, taken down. And we're waiting for the timeout. No timeout, it looks like, called by the Raiders. And this is going to trickle down to under a minute. 3rd down, they're waiting to get the ball back. So you'll see how long we can make this one last. If you get a first down, the game is effectively over. We are almost under a minute. We got 8 seconds left on the play clock. 1:02 on the game clock. And we are officially under a minute to play. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle again. He has a chance at the first down. He's going to be taken down just a yard short. And if you're Coach Roloffs, do you go for it? Timeout taken by the Raiders. Stop the clock with 53 seconds left. You've been running the ball pretty well all game. Timeout sponsored once again by Casey's Bakery. But yes, you've been running the ball well all game. Do you trust your running backs to get 1 yard? We'll see. See what Coach Roloffs does. At least they have the timeout to think about it. They also have 2 of their own if they change their mind or don't like the look they get. But what else is going on this week? I mentioned men's soccer is on the road this Friday against Buena Vista for their last non-conference game of the year. A little late for non-conference game, but that's what they have scheduled. There's football on the road at Jamestown, heading up to North Dakota, looking to rebound after a tough loss this last week. JV volleyball and varsity volleyball, they're taking on number 10 Midland. In Sioux Center in the DeWitt, JV's going to start at 1:30, varsity at 3, and men's ice hockey taking on Northern Illinois again on Saturday. We're back here, 4th and 2 maybe. In the pistol, strict fading. They're looking to maybe just get him to jump. Will they maybe just take the delay of game and punt it? We'll see what they do here. They got a lot of defensive linemen up there. They're going to take the snap. They're going to roll left. Reverse. Oh, and they have so much space. Can he get there? Can he get a block? He makes a spin move. No, he's going to be taken down short right at the 50-yard line. He had so much space. Just great pursuit by the Raiders, and it'll be a turnover on downs at the 50-yard line. No timeouts left for the Raiders. They have 45 seconds to get into field goal range. Tie this one up. That play almost ended in disaster, or started in disaster, really, with the flip on the reverse. Almost got taken down before he can get the reverse off. And then who knows what happens after that. So out trots the Red Raiders offense once again for their 2-minute drill, more like 45-second drill. Here's Ohm. We'll see how good he can manage this offense. He takes the snap. He'll drop back. He's going to take a shot. He rolls up. No, he's going to run. He's taken down. Taken down by number 51, Caden Hill. That's not quite a sack. He did get quite past the line of scrimmage, but the clock continues to roll. 30 seconds and counting. Then they clock it. Oh, that's big. 3rd and long coming now. 3rd and long after the clock. The clock stops at 28 seconds. And that's the product of not having your timeouts, but them using their timeouts did allow them to get the ball back. But now they have to really hurry up. And now they have 2 plays to get 9 yards. Here's Ohm once again. All 4 receivers are tight. Takes the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to try to take the post. No, he jumps it short past the 35 and out of bounds. Stopping the clock. 22 seconds left. That was number 27, Cole Johnson, the running back leaking out of the backfield. He gets a big gain and a fresh set of downs. Here's Ohm. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. He's got a running back in the backfield. He takes a snap and he looks left. He's going to take a shot at the middle. No flags on the play. Incomplete. 18 seconds left. 2nd and 10 coming up. He thought he had a chance up the middle. Maybe he was trying to draw a penalty. Didn't get either one. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Less than 20 seconds here. Got to guard the sidelines, but you also can't give up too much for the field goal. He's going to go up the right side and out of bounds, stopping the clock with 12 seconds and a 3rd down. Checking into the game is Lane Cameraman, as well as Tyrese Wynn. Circle Eric Miller on your screen. He's the top receiver, number 7. He scored the long touchdown in the first half. And here is the 3rd down play. He's going to throw it. Almost caught, but not caught. 4th down coming for the Raiders. 7 seconds remaining. See, do they elect to go for the 1st down or the score? Fourth and 4. 7 seconds. Defenders. Energy is pumping right now. Ohm, he looks left. He takes a shot to the end zone. Picked by the defenders. They're going to walk out of this one with a win. Picked off number 38, Ethan Mills, with the pick. He also recovered the blocked field goal as well as had that big tackle inside the 5-yard line on the 2nd and goal situation. And that'll all but do it for this one. 1 second, all we need is a snap and a kneel, and this one is official. Defenders taking down the Red Raiders in Sioux Center. Big win for the JV football program. And now all we're doing is just waiting for the snap to run that 1 second. And there it is. 9-6, your final score. Defenders on top of Northwestern. Some big plays by the defense. Blocked field goal. Interceptions at the end of the half by Devin Endel. I'm not sure who got the block on the field goal, but it was recovered by, who was it? It was, I lost his name. Where'd he go? Either way, defenders win 9-6 in a really good game, really close one. And that's just good for these JV kids to have. So we love to see it. Big plays for Northwestern. Big touchdown catch by Eric Miller, thrown by Josh Ohm. And that's all they could get on that one. Thanks for joining us here on Dordt Media Network. They will play again on November 6th. That's a Monday at 6 p.m. against Morningside here at Open Space Park. I'll be with you for that one. So thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. We'll see you next time.
Defenders get it back. Langmeyer cross court. Got it again.